theory time. So we know from the Bible, right, that certain substances can affect us and our spirit, right? That's why it tells us to stay sober, okay? What if other substances also affect it in other ways, okay? Like for instance, how the Indians, because I learned a lot about this, or at least a little bit about it, because, I got some Cherokee and Sioux blood in me, so, repping for the gang, but how they used to use, like, their certain herbs and stuff that they'd smoke to go on their spiritual journeys and such and learn more about themselves. What if certain ones increase your spiritual power? Like, not increase, but they give you a little bit of more temporary energy. Like, that green substance, what if when people smoke that, it gives more spiritual energy? But people who are able to control that and, move it in a proper way, that's where the demons come in and they start feeding off of that extra energy. And that's why you get so many extra negative thoughts and anxiety and so much fear, because they're feeding off that extra energy that you don't know how to control, because it's like an extra power boost out of nowhere. If, like when they were doing, what if when you were, up and such, you started doing something like reading the Bible? What if putting all that spiritual energy into the proper source could help you understanding and reading and seeing? Now, this is just a theory, because I don't want to lead nobody to be just up there reading the Bible and now they're misinterpreting things way too crazily. But if you really study and do the research and you apply that as well, what if that extra spiritual energy boost could be used towards furthering your relationship with God, bettering yourself as a person? I guess what I'm trying to say here is that I think the things, when used in the proper way, could be helpful instead of detrimental. Now, for clarification, I am not talking about man-made substances, because no. I believe truthfully that God has given us all of the ones that are actually able to be used in a proper way. Because I believe, and I think that, evilness, how it came into the world and corrupted things, now there are certain ones that do not. And when people get stuck on those ones, that can be a bad thing. All my smoker friends out there, you ever just like, get someone to read the Bible instead of playing video games and blasting some music, and go talk to God. Like,